welcome to another interesting maths class. In this maths class, you're going to learn how to simplify numbers that have negative indices or numbers that have negative powers. Now let's start with this first one, 5/9, all in brackets, raised to power minus 2. So we can see that 5/9 is a fraction and it has an index which is negative. The index is 2 and it is negative, so that is minus 2. So whenever you see expressions like this in maths, how do you simplify? Now, there is a rule for negative indices. Anytime you have a negative index, in order to get rid of the negative sign, you need to write that number as its reciprocal, okay? You need to write that number as its reciprocal. It's either you call it reciprocal or you call it inverse. Reciprocal or inverse means that same number turned upside down. That is the integer itself that has the indices or that has the index. The number that has the power, you turn it upside down, then you get rid of the negative sign in the index. So for 5/9, it will be rewritten as 9/5 all raised to power 2. It will no longer be minus 2. We have been able to get rid of the negative sign by turning the number or the fraction upside down. Turning it upside down is what we know as reciprocal or inverse. Now this means 9 raised to power 2 over 5 raised to power 2. We are opening the bracket, so we have 9 times 9 over 5 times 5. 9 times 9 is 81, 5 times 5 is 25. So this is an improper fraction. Let's convert it to mixed number. 81 divided by 25, that is 3. That will be 75. 3 times 25 will be 75. Then we'll have a remainder of 6. So 3 whole number, 6/25 is the answer for this. The next one says 4 raised to power minus 3. The same thing applies here. 4 is the same thing as 4/1 because all whole numbers are divisible by 1. So 4/1 raised to power minus 3. Now to get rid of the minus sign, turn this number upside down. That will be 1/4 all raised to power 3. The minus sign has been taken out. So that will be equal to 1 times 1 times 1. Okay, that's 1 in 3 places multiplied by itself. 4 times 4 times 4. So that will be equal to 1/64. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. Now the next one, which is number 3, we have to simplify this. 16/25 raised to power minus half. This time our index is a fraction, but a negative fraction. You have to do the same thing by writing this number and turning it upside down. That will be 25/16 all raised to power half. Okay, and half raised, when a number is raised to power half, it means you should find the square root of the number. Okay, another way to write square root is 1/2. So that will be the square root of 25/16. So the square root of 25 is 5. The square root of 16 is 4. This is an improper fraction. Change it to a mixed number. 5 divided by 4, you have 1 whole number, 1/4. So that is our answer. Now let's move on to the fourth example. We are also to simplify 3 whole number 2 over 3 all into brackets raised to power minus 3. So we're going to convert this to an improper fraction first. So 3 times 3 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11. So that's 11 over 3 all into bracket minus 3. So let's get rid of the negative sign by turning this number upside down. So that will be 3 over 11 all into bracket 3. Negative sign has been taken out. So that will be 3 times 3 times 3 over 11 times 11 times 11. So 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27 over 11 times 11 is 121. Then 121 times 11 will give us 1,331. So our answer is 27 over 1,331. So this is a proper fraction. And it's in the lowest term. So that is the final answer. So now, what if you have a mixture? You're going to have a practice word, which is here. What if you have a mixture of, you have something like this, okay, so this is a mixture of you simplifying a number with a negative index. Okay, let me have the A sign here, multiplied by a term with a positive index. Now, to get rid of the negative index, you know you have to turn the number upside down. And this 2a is the same as 2a over 1. So when turning it upside down, it will become 1 over 2a all raised to power 3 times 2a raised to power 2. Now you continue simplifying this, okay? It's going to take us somewhere. It's really going to take us somewhere. So that will be 1 raised to power 3 will give us 1 over 2a raised to power 3. That's 2 times 2 times 2 times a raised to power 3 times 2 raised to power 2 means 2 times 2. Then a will also be raised to power 2. Let's say a raised to power 2, or you break it down. So this is divisible by 1. So let's reduce to the lowest end. 2 cancels 2. 2 cancels 2 right here. So no more 2 to be cancelled. Then we have a raised to power 3. We have a raised to power 2 as the numerator. So this is having a raised to power 2, cancelling only a raised to power 2 here. So you'll be left with only 1. It means you'll be left with a raised to power 1 or a. So 1 times 1 right here, because everything here is 1, that's equal to 1 over 2 times a. That's 2a. So this is the final answer. Excuse me. So I hope you understand very well how to simplify numbers and terms that have both positive indices and negative indices. If this is your first time attending our class on YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button. But in case you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video at the end of this class. Now, this is the practical, okay? I want you to practice what you have learned. Go ahead and simplify the following and share your answer with us. I hope you enjoyed this class. Please try as much as possible to attend this class over and over again so you can gain mastery of this topic. Thank you. See you in another class. Goodbye.